Welcome back to Houston Life. Mexican-born comedian Felipe Esparza is known for his hilarious, down-to-earth humor. He began his career in 1994 and in 2010 had the huge honor of winning Last Comic Standing.
He also has some of the best hair around, which you are about to see, and you probably already know, right? He has won over audiences around the world, and he's going to be hitting the stage tonight at NRG Arena as part of his At My Leisure World Tour. Felipe joins us now ahead of tonight's big performance. You do have really nice hair.
Thank you. Do not adjust your television. You are not looking at Salma Hayek right now.
Listen, hey, Last Comic Standing, this is a really big deal, but you had been on stages long before you were on television and people knew you around the world, long before the internet was really, before YouTube, right? You were hitting the local stage, but that was really kind of a turning point, right? When you won Last Comic Standing, because suddenly everybody knew who you were.
Everybody knew me. I went from being only known in California to being known all over the country. I remember going to Allentown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, and I said, wow, I have fans here. And then there was an older couple in the front, and they were wearing Team Felipe shirts that they made.
That's incredible. It's really, listen, to make people, you're from California.
Yeah.
Here in Texas, people are like, what's funny about you? I mean, people really have to love you and support. What does it mean to you when you see these crowds come out like that couple and show you love when you've been on the circuit for so long?
Well, it feels great, because at the end of the day, you just want people to like you and laugh at your jokes. And every time I come to Houston, they show me a lot of love. I've been coming here since '04. I used to open up for Gabriel Iglesias. I used to come here all the time, and now I'm headlining a show with Paul Rodriguez in the show.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And every show is a little bit different, right? Because you don't know how an audience is going to respond. Every city's different, every region is different. And that is where I think your skill really shines.
Yeah.
People describe you as having very down-to-earth humor. So where do you come up with your material? Real life?
Real life, it just comes to me like I talk about stuff, like other people, I talk about my hair. Like people ask me, what kind of shampoo you use? I don't know. I think it's called Sample, don't take it.
Sample. You got
Sample, don't take it.
On a beauty salon?
you
Not for
are
resale.
Very silly, sir. But
Not for resale.
In a serious note, you got sober in 2009, okay? You had an addiction.
Yes.
Tell us how you make a joke out of that, because that's serious stuff.
Yes, because I was really bad. I was on a slim crack diet.
Oh, no.
I lost 200 pounds in a beautiful family in one short week.
Oh, no.
So then after that, I got help from Father Greg Boyle, the local guy that I grew up with in my neighborhood, and he picked me up and he put me in rehab. And when I was in rehab, I started having the same thoughts when I was in high school, like goals and dreams. And they asked me, write down 5 things you want to do with your life. And I didn't have goals back then.
Yeah.
So a lot of people that were asked that didn't know what to write. So I just wrote, oh man, happy, sober. I like Italian food. I like Olive Garden, so I want to go to Italy. And then I want to be a comedian was the #1.
Okay. And you're doing that.
Yeah.
Goals achieved.
But when I started, there was no social media, so I had to really go to a library, which was Google back then. And I got a librarian, and she took me to a section for comedy writing, and I learned how to write jokes.
Wow.
And what's it like for you to be able to share stories about some of the painful parts of your life? And I think that for audiences too, it's very liberating, almost like we're asking for permission to laugh. Like, oh, this is a dark time, but we're laughing, but it's relatable and it's funny. I mean, isn't that what life is all about? We all go through stuff, and if we can't learn to laugh at it, then what?
Yeah. So I tell a story like the one you're talking about, and then the punchline will be my audience says something like, I wasn't even born then. Like when I was talking about the library and no social media, somebody watched it go, I wasn't even born then.
They don't even know what a card catalog is.
They don't know what a library is, though. They don't know
or a librarian.
Or they don't know what it's like to catch a bus.
Okay, real quick, your 4th comedy special, Raging Fool, is streaming on Netflix.
Yes.
It premiered February 11th. You executive produced it along with your wife.
She directed it. She's over there.
Look, hi.
Hi,
taking
wife.
no credit.
Oh,
taking no credit.
proud
Why do you
wife.
get to sit here and her over there?
Because I'm funny.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
She's technically funny.
I know our viewers can't see your wife. She has nice hair as well. But listen, I think your next special should be sponsored by Pantene because you got something going on.
It should be called Prel.
I remember Prel. Hey, Felipe Esparza.
I wasn't even born yet.
If
Okay.
you want. If you want to
funny
catch him
too.
tonight at NRG Arena, we have shared a link where you can find tickets. Visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. And if you happen to be in Austin tomorrow night, boo. No, good for you. You can also see Felipe
him there.
on stage tomorrow night in Austin. Please come back to Texas.
I'd love to be
Texans
back.
love you. And you're welcome here anytime.
I love to be back. I love Texas. I've been partying here all my life.
Don't party too hard. Okay.
Holmes Road, shout out.
Felipe Esparza,
Thanks, Felipe.
everyone.